Well, hello everyone. Welcome. It's Kat Young, and I am here to share with you just a few ideas on Valentine's Day gifts. Valentine's Day is just around the corner. It is next Monday, February 14th. And boy, if you don't already have a gift, then let's come up with some travel themed ideas that might help you out in a pinch, right? So that's what I'm here to do. So I'm here live to share with you some ideas. If you are live, please type live in the chat. Otherwise, if you're watching the replay, type replay. All right, so here we go. I'm not going to take too long today, so I'm just going to give you a few tips. All right, so let's just be real here. A lot of people will tell you, oh, I don't really care about Valentine's Day. It's not important to me. That's fine, but just remember, if you have a partner or friends or family and it's important to them, then erase the garbage of, oh, it's not important to me. It's not about you. Valentine's Day, okay, fine, whatever. Maybe it's commercial. But that is not why I'm telling you to be thinking about Valentine's Day gifts for him, her, them, anyone or everyone that you could think of. I'm telling you to think about Valentine's Day gifts because it's an opportunity to show love and to share love and just to be thoughtful about someone else. So don't think about that day as, oh, I have to do something. Think about it as this gift that you have to be able to share something wonderful and positive with the people that you care about. All right? So, also, let's keep in mind that if you are based in the US, that it is Super Bowl Sunday on February 13th. So next weekend is considered Valentine's Day weekend. So now, okay, fine, if Super Bowl is something that's important to you and you want to watch American football, I think that that is amazing. And if your partner or your friend or your kids, if they're all excited about that, then I think that's great too. However, if you choose wrong and you say to me that, oh, well, it's Super Bowl, so I can't really do anything next weekend, my friend, I think you might have a few challenges coming your way and you might be spending the next week a bit lonely and sad. So, when we think about Super Bowl Sunday, it's the whole weekend. So maybe, just maybe, if you're thinking about doing something nice and thoughtful for someone else, let's try Friday or Saturday. Those count too. And honestly, any day. If you can't celebrate it on the actual day, which is Monday, February 14th, then just make sure you do something for Valentine's Day, right? So these ideas will count for any old day. Now, the first thing I'd like to mention is a staycation. Hey, we only have about a week left to go, so now is not probably a lot of time to give you to plan this ultimate adventure of love and all these joyous things. So I would say today is a great day to get on hotels.com, booking.com, Expedia, Orbitz, and see if there is a hotel deal near you. And that could be as simple and as wonderful as the Holiday Inn, or it could be something glamorous and glorious. In New York, my favorite hotel is the Beekman Hotel. So if you can swing that, definitely do it. But again, a quick staycation really just means staying local. So you could find a vacation in your city. So, for example, if you're in Gulfport, Mississippi, New Orleans is a great idea. Or maybe it's just staying in Gulfport. There are tons of different really glamorous casinos that you could go to, or beautiful hotels right on the beach. So it's not necessarily about staying at home, but getting away. Just think about it. By going to a hotel and staying overnight, when you get up in the morning, you can either lounge or you can get up and go out, face the world. But you don't have to make the bed if you don't want to. You don't have to clean the bathroom. You don't have to make breakfast. You don't have to do anything you want that you don't feel like doing. So think about a staycation because it's just the opportunity to get out of your regular day-to-day routine. And the person that you care about would really appreciate just having a chance to do something a little bit different. Sometimes people look at me, well, why would I stay in a hotel when I have my house? Well, I think that's great that you have an apartment or a house. Again, it's really just about taking yourself out of your regular day-to-day routine and doing something a little bit different. This is great for people who are newly in relationships, married couples that have been married a long time and just want to, shake things up a little bit and can get if you need a babysitter or something. It's for anyone, honestly. If you are interested in friends and sharing with them Valentine's Day, I think it's a great way to hang out with them and have a Galentine's Day, or just go do something a little bit different. For this year, I'm going to go with my friend Susan, and we're going to stay in a hotel, go out and watch the Super Bowl, because that's something she wants to do. Her birthday is in the month of February. And then the next day, we're going to go out and have a really lovely brunch. So again, a staycation can be for anyone, but it's quick, it's easy, and it does not have to be very expensive. So, by finding a hotel right away, again, hotels.com, booking.com, Expedia, Orbitz, you can find a lot of really great last minute deals even today. So check those out and see what you can find for a lovely staycation near you. Now, if you have a little more cash to spend and a little more time to invest in the research, you can still book a nice vacation for that special someone or with your friends. So right now you can you can just literally type in the words Google Flights and see what last minute deals there are from your city to another city that you'd like to visit. So if you are thinking about maybe splurging and going a little bigger, today is your day. You need to get on there and start looking at opportunities to book a quick and easy vacation for you and that special someone, or for you and your friends. So again, not too late. Last minute deals, there are many, but when we talk about last minute vacation deals, flexibility is the name of the game. So if you have flexibility to, at the last minute, change your plans and go away for the weekend, then maybe going farther afield is the right thing for you to do. But if you or the person that you want to surprise surprise with a last minute vacation, if they don't have a lot of flexibility, then there's another option for you. You could start with going out for a lovely dinner and then talking about the vacation that you really want to go to this summer. You know me, I really love to talk to people about planning ahead, because the more stuff you do last minute, the more stuff turns janky and wrong. So I'm trying to help you avoid that. So if you don't have a lot of time to plan an amazing adventure for next weekend, don't do it. Don't do it. Just go out for a nice dinner and say, hey, you know what? I think now is a great time to start thinking about summer vacation. What do you say? I know you've been talking about going to, Hawaii, or I know you'd really love to go to Paris. So let's talk about it. What do you think? I bet you're going to have a good weekend. So really, use this if you have the money and you have the time and the person you want to go with has the time as well. Do a last minute vacation. But if you don't, then let's start planning for the vacation for the summer or the fall. There's nothing sexier than thinking about future travel. And it also is nice to know that the person is thinking about you in future tense. So, hey, look at that, winning at life. Now, the other gift that you can give for future travel, and it just makes everyone's life easier, is TSA PreCheck and Global Entry. So TSA PreCheck allows you to go faster through lines when you're in the airport. So that means when you get to the airport, you've already checked in and you're about to go through security, you won't have to take off your shoes, take out your laptop or other electronics. You can leave everything in your case and you can keep your shoes on, and then you go through the line just a little bit faster. So in theory, even if the TSA PreCheck line is long, you will still get through it. Maybe even in the longest line I've been in for TSA PreCheck, it has taken me at the worst, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get through. Whereas if you have no TSA PreCheck, and your flight is going to be leaving soon, you're probably not going to make that flight. I'm going to just let you know. So for $85, you can get a TSA PreCheck, and that will allow you to travel just a little bit faster. The other option is to get Global Entry. So if you're based in the US, you can get Global Entry, and that would include both TSA PreCheck and the services of Global Entry. Global Entry is designed for people who are going to be traveling internationally. So that will allow you to you don't have to fill out the re-entry card when you are about to land in the United States from another country. You will then just use your Global Entry. You don't even have to carry a physical card around. You just go through the Global Entry line, which is a separate line from the other re-entry line that most US citizens and permanent residents go to, and international travelers. You just go straight to Global Entry, walk through, look at this machine. It does its biometrics on you, so it looks at your eyes, remembers who you are, spits out a little ticket for you, and you are free to go. So it is truly 5 minutes, you are done. You don't have to stand in a super long line to come back into the US. So this is a gift that keeps on giving. If you want to have a wonderful romantic vacation or just a wonderful vacation in general, I travel solo a lot and it certainly gives me all the feels. Having global entry and TSA PreCheck will just make your life that much easier. So these are just a few things for you to think about for Valentine's Day that might work in a pinch if you are like, oh, I didn't think about a Valentine's gift. So again, we're talking about a staycation. Don't use Super Bowl as an excuse. You can still do a staycation. A quick hotel stay will do the trick, and you don't have to go very far, and you don't have to spend very much. It again is just about the thought and get it done today. Then you have a last minute deal vacation. So you can still find those last minute deals. Go on to Google Flights. If you like train travel, you can go on to Amtrak. But there are many last minute deals that you can find for that special someone as well. And then you can start with planning for future travel. Excellent way to win over the hearts of those that you care about most. So you can use this Valentine's Day weekend to start talking now about your summer, fall, whatever future travel, and maybe, just maybe, would be a great time to get TSA PreCheck and global entry. So just wanted to check in with you, give you a few tips for Valentine's Day gift ideas for the travelers in your life. And yeah, I think that's it. So thanks so much and see you next time. Bye.